Okay. It's time to open a browser window. It's time to put on your favorite pants and log into Twitter. Put your headphones on and dance, dance, dance. Block out the world for 65 minutes or more. Put a sign on your office door, 'cause Doubleclicks Live is about to start. About to start now. Doubleclicks, Doubleclicks, Doubleclicks Live. It's a free show and you don't have to drive. Sing along, meet the guests. It's almost time for Doubleclicks, 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 Doubleclicks Live. Hello everybody and welcome to Doubleclicks Live. We are the Doubleclicks and we are hoping very much that the stream is working because there were some problems. So I'm just going to check the Twitter real quick and Aubrey will show you.
I'll show you around.
Aubrey will show you around.
Hello, there I am. Haha. We made this sweet banner. Yeah, it says Doubleclicks Live. And that was our new theme song for Doubleclicks Live, which is what you're watching, hashtag Doubleclicks Live on the Twitter. And we will check in on that in case you have any questions or want to say hi or send us a selfie or do all those things that we love when you do it when you're watching our show. Happy Friday! It's Friday the 13th. And we've got our monster, the lamp is now wearing its monster costume above my head. It's pretty great. How's it going in the thing?
It's good. The chat isn't showing up, which is super silly because we told it to make the chat show up. So I'm really sorry, everybody. I know the chat's really fun.
We love the chat.
And I did some troubleshooting. That's why we started late. And I just can't figure out how to make it appear. Google Hangouts kind of randomly changes where the features are. And it definitely says allow live chat. But it's definitely not there. Is it?
No.
So we're just going to do the show, and that's what's going to happen, and it's not optimal, but hey, it's Friday.
Friday!
So yay! We have this next song.
Next song. Is your chair shorter? No. Nobody knows. Hey!
I'm very sorry about the chat. Means you can't use the cool emojis. If any of you Google a way to fix it that we haven't already tried, we will make sure next time that the chat is definitely there. Okay, this song is a song that we have never done on the internet before. It is a favorite song of our friend Pat, who just helped us direct a music video we have coming out soon, and he's great. And he always is like, what happened to that one song that you played that one time? And I was like, we played it that one time. And he's all like, meh. So we're going to play it right now. This goes out to Pat.
Hi, Pat.
And this is a song about Portland, which is the city where we live. And it is not meant as offense to anyone who does not live in Portland. We promise. And I'm going to make sure that the sound is good. That was the other thing.
Oh, yeah. Check on the sound. Check in the sound.
No, I am reading the comments on the video, by the way. So if you want to leave a comment there and talk to each other, you can do that. I'm really sorry that there's not a better way. Also Twitter. Here we go. Song about Portland. Why can't every city be Portland? Why can't everywhere be like here? It's the place that I like. All the folks unicycles are carrying bottles of beer. Why can't every city be PDX where we're not unemployed? We have our own projects. We're keeping it weird. And every guy with a beard has a few pairs of horn-rimmed specs. It's not our original home, sweet home, but we do like the Romans, 'cause we're sort of in Rome. We bike in the lane, treating cars with disdain, and pretend we don't know that it always rains. Why can't every city be Portland, where the irony is big as our trees? It's no longer intriguing that everyone's vegan and nobody owns a TV. Why can't every space be Portlandia's place, where even the lawyers are pierced in their face, where we'll all DIY We do like the Romans, 'cause we're sort of in Rome. We bike in the lane, treating cars with disdain, and pretend we don't know that it always rains. Why can't every city be Portland, where we don't know how lucky we are? We buy food without tax, and we hop on the Max for a cheap ride down to the bar. Why can't every old stone be this temperate zone, where our future as grown-ups is sort of postponed? We might move to LA or Seattle someday, but first we've gotta pay off our student loans. The song is called Why Can't Every City Be Portland? And that goes out to Pat. Now it's time for some requests from the Facebook event.
From the Faces books. Book of Faces.
Check our Twitters.
Check in the Twitter.
Yay, we are fairly quiet. Then turn it up.
All right, we'll turn it up.
It's all one mic, so if the mix is off, that's okay.
But quiet we can fix.
Quiet we can definitely fix.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, if you just use the hashtag DoubleClicksLive on Twitter, you can all talk to each other. That might be better. Some people are already there. Some people are sending us their selfies of wearing pajamas. Good work, everybody.
Yay!
This song was highly requested on the Facebook, and we are specifically picking out Dylan S., who's one of the people who requested it. This is
Thanks,
a
Dylan.
song about growing up. Do you want to hear what we sound like?
No, I'm great.
Just putting on your headphones so you don't have to hear me.
I can actually hear you a lot louder. Than
Okay, here we go.
super loud.
Okay, great. Growing up isn't fast. In fact, it's so slow that you don't see it happen. I turned around one day to find I worked a job and I need to file taxes, but I still like fun and I still like games, and I still want to know all the dinosaurs' names. Dinosaurs were just really, really big chickens. Growing up is just being a really big kid. I don't feel old and I don't feel together or like I'm part of the herd. I feel like I just missed a whole week of class where we learned how to cook and how not to be awkward. I need a YouTube tutorial that shows how to get me the life that I'm after. I'm just gonna be that one girl who will tell you that thing's too big to be a velociraptor. Dinosaurs were just really, really big chickens. Growing up is just being a really big kid. Time goes by quickly now. A lot has changed since I was a kid. There used to be something called a brontosaurus, and dinosaurs didn't have feathers, but now we're pretty sure that they did. Covered in feathers, weird. It's gonna be okay. Dinosaurs were just really, really big chickens. Growing up is just being a really big kid. Rawr.
Arr.
Make sure the sound sounds good real quick.
Please make sure. That sounds like us.
We sound like us if we were singing into one microphone, which we are. Awesome. Okay. So we have decided.
Ooh.
You may have noticed we had a theme song. We also have an amazing guest coming up, I should have mentioned. Danielle ate the sandwich, who is an amazing ukulele player and songwriter and ukulele singer-songwriter person. Does all of those things amazingly. She will be on in a little bit. But we're trying to work on all these segments. So this is a transition show. Next time it'll be super polished.
Yeah.
But one of the segments that we'd like to work on is fan art of the month, because we get pictures sent to us in our PO box or handed to us at shows or coloring pages, and we put them up in the walls of the office. But I wanted to feature this one.
Feature.
This is by Amber. Thank you so much, Amber, for this amazing fan art.
So great. I'm a banana.
Aubrey is a banana, and there's a cat and a Dimetrodon.
There's a cat and a Dimetrodon.
And that's me.
And that's Angela.
I like it because it has me. So thank you so much, Amber. Thank you for this amazing fan art of the month. We need a theme song. Ready? Fan art of the month. No, I was talking up there. You probably couldn't hear me.
Yeah, you probably couldn't hear Angela. She
Sorry.
really likes it because she's in it.
I like it because I'm in it. Aubrey's a banana.
I am a banana.
Okay.
We need more microphones.
I know. Roar. Yay.
Rawr.
More. Sweet. Ooh, somebody tuned in from Germany. Hello from Germany.
Hello, Germany. You could bring that closer to you. You could put it like so that you don't have to be so far away from the mic. Or not.
Hello. Okay. This next song is also a dedication. This goes to Katie and Lauren, and Katie's cat Owen passed away recently, and Owen was very close to Katie, is my impression from the very nice notes that both Katie and Lauren sent to me. So we are going to play you the song Cats at Parties that you requested, which is about hanging out with cats. There's a cat on my porch right now. I think we could bring her in. She's not going to be there. Okay. And, whoa.
That was cool. You might want to move the cable.
I'm gonna tell you what you need to party right. It's the new craze, it's the way every night. Put some pants on and drive up to the party house and suddenly remember why you don't like going out. Yeah, you're still a weirdo. Well, imagine that. Here is your solution. Go and find the host's cat. Hanging with cats at parties. Parties, it's the new movement. Why don't you join me? We don't want your judgment and we don't need your pity. This is where I wanna be, hanging out with cats at parties. Walking to the party like no thanks, I'll keep my coat. Ending conversations with a nice Taylor Swift quote and saying things like I don't like local beer. Scanning every corner for the reason you are here. There is a cat, so I'm not technically alone now. Don't tell me to smile, I am in my comfort zone now. Yes, I'm having fun, I don't need a drink. This is way more comfortable than you probably think. Hanging with cats at parties. Parties, it's the new movement. Why don't you join me? We don't want your judgment and we don't need your pity. This is where I wanna be, hanging out with cats at parties. A cat is not a bigot or a sexist. A cat could care less if you even exist. Unless you're giving it treats, it will just stare at you, and that's the kind of friend I want. What can I do? Our numbers grow out of nowhere like mitosis. We're all slowly contracting toxoplasmosis. We don't need your shame, our life is better cause it's lame. And tonight's just about one thing. Hanging with cats at parties. Parties, it's the new movement. Why don't you join me? We don't want your judgment and we don't need your pity. This is where I wanna be, hanging out with cats at parties. just check? I'm gonna check.
Yes. Oh yeah, Angela's checking to see if the neighborhood cat is on the porch, which last time we came in, it was hanging out in the cat bed, which is sitting right outside the door. Angela has gone out the door, and she's bringing back the cat! Hooray! Say hi, Zozo!
We have 2 special guests on this live stream. Hey everybody, this is a cat. She was sleeping. She's a little tired.
Oh no!
I love this cat so much she'll just sit on my porch and meow until she gets let in. She's very sweet. Okay, I'll let you take a nap again. Say hi, Zozo.
Oh my goodness! You just woke me up.
I'm sorry.
Yay! Special appearance from the cat. From Porch
You
Kitty.
can't come in.
Bye, Porch Kitty.
She tried to come in.
Oh no, she wanted to play a song too.
Yes, she did. Okay, it's time for a new segment. We have where we're going to answer some questions.
So many segments.
So people have sent us some mail, some fan mail. You're not our fans, you're just here. Some nice letters asking for our advice, and that's what we're going to answer right now. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, Aubrey, quick, write a theme song.
Quick, write a theme song. You sent in the letter, so the Doubleclicks answer. You get Doubleclicks advice. That was terrible.
That was fantastic, Aubrey. Don't quit your day job.
Oh no.
All right. So, okay, this is a letter here. Dear Miss Doubleclicks, I am totally obsessed with nerdy stuff, but have a hard time talking about my favorites with my less nerdy friends and family. Anytime I try to explain why I love something, I just see their eyes rolling. I know they would love the same things if they just gave them a chance, but getting them to read, watch, listen is a real struggle. I want to talk about how amazingly cool my favorite stuff is, but need a way to share my obsessions in a way that does not scare people away. Please help, Alice. This is a fantastic question.
It is.
I find, so if people are not into the same stuff, you have to relate. You have to relate. So maybe one way would be like, so you like the sports, so imagine that the Cylons are the Green Bay Packers, and
Yes.
Adama is the coach of the Patriots.
That guy.
Sport team.
And
And you know how you feel passionate about that for some reason, and I didn't use the TV on Super Bowl Sunday as a result of your passion. Well, then maybe if we both share each other's interests and try, then we would be able to enjoy things together. It's also fun to have friends that aren't interested in the same things as you, because then you learn things. Maybe describing how important it is to yourself, like using things that they like that you don't. So, like, for example, I don't like mushrooms or cilantro. So you could be like, well, this is really important to me, like it's important to you to ruin pizza with mushrooms. So maybe we could have a compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to take the next one, Aubrey?
Okay. What's the next one?
This is a question from... Oh, this is a question from Carrie. Dear the Doubleclicks, what's the difference between a turtle and a tortoise?
Wow. Okay, as far as I know, the turtle and the tortoise, one of them always tells the truth.
The turtle.
Oh yeah, the turtle, and the tortoise always lies.
But it's really hard to figure out because it's
But
like
they look exactly the same.
a complicated word problem to like what question do you ask to find out which one of them is telling the truth.
It's really long because they talk really slow.
Hope that helps. Okay, one last question. Dear the Doubleclicks, now that you've written a song about synapsids and dinosaurs, what underappreciated life form are you going to cover next? Personally, I'd love to hear a song about the Oligocene Indriotheres. I think it could be a really big hit because they were really big. Get it?
Get it? They were like the largest
That's from
land
Keith
mammal.
B. Oh, is that true? They were
Yeah.
the largest?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
They were like
To answer your question, the underappreciated life form songs we have coming up are women scientists. I think that's an
slow clap.
underappreciated life form. Okay, those are the Doubleclicks fan letters of the month. Aubrey, do this song again.
Sweet fan letters. Now we answer all of them. You got Doubleclicks advice. Hooray!
Send in your questions via email or to our P.O. box. Find out more at thedoubleklicks.com.
I'm gonna write a theme song for next week.
And we need a graphic.
We need like a sign.
Yeah.
Sign. I'm gonna have signs next time.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shoot! I said it on. Now I have to do it.
I know, right?
Okay.
Okay. Well, now we have some more songs before we call in our special guest. I think I want to do this one now. So we have a lot of new stuff on this show, and this one is a song that we're about to put out a cover video for.
Yeah.
But we're going to do a slightly different version right now for you than the cover video, because the cover video is going to have too many cellos, and Aubrey can only play one at a time. Lazy.
There's no cellos on that. It's fine.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. But other instruments that we're not playing.
You also can only sing one note at a time. Lazy.
It's perfect because it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Ready? If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. 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 If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. An invisible man sleeping in your bed, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Let me tell you something. Bustin' makes me feel good. If you've had a dose of a freaky ghost, baby, you better call Ghostbusters. I think you better call Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. It's a Western song. That was Aubrey's idea. Did you like it?
I liked it.
Good. Yeah, our Ghostbusters theme song will be coming out soon. And as with all our videos, it's funded by our Patreon, patreon.com/doubleclicks, and some of those people have already seen some preview images from the video on the private feed there, and they are ridiculous, and it's going to be great. Great and ridiculous. So, yeah.
So look for that. Subscribe to YouTube so you can see it when it comes up.
Awesome. So we're going to play one more song, and then we're going to call in our guest. So guest, hopefully you are watching, and you know that when I'm done with this song, I'm going to send you an email and say, click on in.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. It's very seamless. You would never know that it's just the two of us running this show. This song was heavily requested, and specifically it's going out to Joey E. this time, one of the people who voted for it on the Facebook poll. This is our song about fake geek girls and believing in yourself and love and not listening to the haters. And it goes like this. cured all that ailed me. We read books, we played games, we made art, we watched Lost. We said things like D20, shipping, and man, cause it felt good to be myself, not being mocked, still self-conscious though. We whispered things about jocks, but one day you grow up, come into your own. Now geek's not rejection, it's a label I own. Then ignorant haters come to prove me wrong. Tell me I'm not nerdy enough to belong. I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. Fake geek girl test, that's a funny one. Go ahead, how many comic books are there? I haven't read, I know it feels good to have a contest you win. It would feel even better if I wanted in. So women aren't geeks, is that your conclusion? That this is some secret club based on exclusion? 12-year-old dorks would say you're being selfish, and then they'd go write in their journals in Elvish. I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. I have cred, but honestly, I shouldn't need it. This world needs all kinds of folks to complete it. You've got gamers and artists and comic subscribers, cosplayers, crafters, and fan fiction writers. You can stop, never say fake geek again. Our club needs no bouncers, all who want it get in. But go ahead if you want to own that role fully. I ain't got nothing to prove to a bully. I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. I've got nothing to prove. Haters are gonna hate. Oh, we gotta do with posts. Yay! Okay, it's time for me to introduce our guests.
Yay, guest.
Oh, someday we'll have an assistant to do things like this. Join us. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
I'm gonna look at your tweets until we have our guest here.
Oh, yes.
And we have to put on our headphones.
Headphones are very important. Oh, thank you. Would you mind plugging those in?
I don't mind.
Yay!
And I think sound is on.
Perfect.
Awesome! Christoph Moser says, nice cover, curious for the video. I'm curious what people will think about it. Heather Lindwager says she was singing Nothing to Prove on the way home. Yay!
Yay!
There's Danielle ate the sandwich. Waiting. Okay.
There she is.
Our guest today, everybody, is Danielle ate the sandwich from the internet. And she's muted right now. Hello, Danielle!
Hello, can you see me and hear me?
Yay!
Oh, good.
Could you please introduce us to your set because it is so fantastic?
Hello. Sorry, I'm just gaining my bearings. There were
Oh.
sounds coming from everywhere. I was terrified. I would love to introduce you to my set. This is my office, is what we'll call it. It's basically the room where I store everything, including this ice cream cone hanging from the ceiling that asks the question, "Who am I?" But also states, "Ice cream is fun."
Yay!
Those are small
Absolutely
words.
true.
This is my construction hat and pineapple, right? And here we have a dinosaur, because I know you guys like them.
We
I got
do.
These fit easily into your car if you need, but they provide the same dinosaur charm that we've all come to love. And this is how you spell my name, Danielle ate the sandwich. It's a lot of words. Danielle and sandwich are hard words to spell, so I like to write it out nice and big so nobody forgets. Hi, I'm Danielle ate the sandwich from Colorado.
Hi, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited.
Jeez. You guys, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. I have a series of questions that we wanted to ask you as sort of a way to, we're kind of polishing up our show. I don't know if you've been watching, but
I
it's
have.
going really well so far. Aubrey made up some theme songs. But I'm going to try to do like a real interview in case people don't know who you are. So we're going to start with, how long have you been playing ukulele on the internet?
I put my first video up in 2007, and I was playing a little bit before that, but I feel like 2007 is a good year to say. And then I quit my day job in 2009, and I've been a professional musician ever since. How many years is that?
I have no idea, but 2007 is a number of years ago, somewhere between 2 and 30, I think.
I think you're
Somewhere
close.
around 8. Yeah.
I think you're close.
I'm going to just check the sound real quick. Hold on.
Sure.
Great idea.
It works. All right, my next question for you is, if you were a bird, what would be your favorite part about being a bird?
Okay. I think that the most obvious answer is to sing or fly, but I'm going to say that my favorite part would be to sit in a tree high above other people and judge them.
Yes.
Okay?
I don't know you that well, but I really like you. I really like you.
Right?
Tell us about your latest album.
Yeah, I just released a new album. It's exciting for me. It's a soundtrack to a documentary film, something I've never done before, write music to be put to a movie. And the film is about an artist who painted and then was put away, and all of her belongings were packed in a trunk, including her artwork. And then years later, her family uncovered this art and is now exposing the mystery of her life, what happened to her, and showing her art to the world. So I wrote a lot of serious songs. Let me show it to you so you know it exists. It's called The Drawing Back of Curtains.
You're not lying. It's
um,
real.
It's real.
See? I can touch it. And so that's my newest project that I'm blabbing about and touring out into the country of America, and that's it. Any questions?
Yes. Okay, so if you were to travel through time simultaneously into the future and the past and were able to say one thing to both your 14-year-old self and your 70-year-old self, what would you say?
That's a great question. I think I would say something like, you may not think it all the time, but you're a pretty cool chick.
Nice.
That's
Is
awesome.
that
Yeah.
arrogant? It's like
No,
I'm
it's perfect.
self-doubting and insecure at all moments, but then when I look back, I'm like, no, you're doing fine, girl. You're doing fine.
Get it. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm gonna say you have 2 songs to play for us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I think maybe you should go ahead and play one,
Okay.
and then we'll talk a
Yes.
little bit.
I'll write a song I'll play a song. I'm not going to write it as I play it. It's already been written. This one's called Evolution, and I thought any scientists out there might like it. It's from an older album, but it's a good one. And it goes like this. There once was a bacteria living in the sea, and soon that single cell became the ape who became me. Evolution, don't you forget me. I've been good to you. Evolution, keep on working. The if the Constitution says freedom for all mankind, isn't it a silly thought to leave some men behind? Evolution, don't you forget me. I've been good all year. Evolution, you better keep on working. Soon enough they'll hear. And all of the trees will keep on growing. All of the babies are gonna keep on growing. All of our bodies, they will return into dust. And evolution brings another chance for us. And just like in the forest, so it goes in parking lots. The birds who grew the beaks to crack the seeds of certain nuts were right, and so should we be keen to keep an open mind. Holding on to hate is just like holding on to time. Evolution, don't you forget me. I'll remember you. Evolution, keep on working. The change is coming soon.
Yay!
Thank you. You guys are nice.
Lovely.
You guys are nice. I
That
see
was
you.
very lovely.
That's very encouraging to see you bobbing.
Absolutely. I did tweet in the middle of it, so I apologize. I looked away, but
that's
it wasn't because I wasn't loving the song.
I'm used to people
Such a
doing
good
that in
song.
the middle of my performances.
Just like looking while tweeting. I guess. I know that feeling.
What album is that song from?
That is from the album called Like a King, which I released in 2012. And I just got word that it was played as like bumper music on Star Trek radio, I think? Or Star
What?
Top radio.
That's
Did I say it
awesome.
wrong? I don't even, yeah. I don't know what it's, I like that you guys played your like fake nerd girl song right before I came on. Because I was kind of like, what if they find out that I hardly know anything about comic books? But it's fine. You guys are nice, I can tell.
Doesn't
Absolutely
matter.
nothing will happen.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I have a couple more questions before we get to your last song. One of them, I just want to get out of the way. Your website is danielle8thesandwich.com, and people can get that song, I imagine, and find your YouTube and everything from there, correct?
Correct.
It's a one-word answer to that great question. If you could name a new galaxy, what would you name it?
I might call it Sandwichonia. I like the word sandwich. I just want to call it sandwich. That feels not cosmic enough. Can we just like be the change you wish to see in the world, right? I might just call it sandwich.
I love it. I love
Or
it. I have one more
planet
question.
sandwich. It kind of sounds like a pizza place, like a arcade pizza place.
Uh-huh.
What is
Do
it?
they serve sandwiches there? Or
You'll never know until you go. It's a marketing scheme.
you're a genius.
Oh, I know.
I love it. I told you I was going to ask this question, and you said you get asked this question a lot, and that's why I told you, because I know we get annoyed being asked the same question a lot. But you also said, well, people are going to want to know. So here's the question. What is your favorite sandwich?
I like the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Class.
I have the emotional maturity of an 8-year-old, and that's also where my taste in sandwiches hangs out. Give me grilled cheese, give me peanut butter and jelly, give me Hannah Montana. Those are all the things I need.
Yes.
That's awesome. Simple
What question
taste.
do you guys get asked a lot that is annoying to you? Can you say on the air, or should we not say?
No, well, we get a lot of, like, geek girls are a new thing, right? Because when I was a kid, there were no girls playing Magic the Gathering with me, which is just a super frustrating question to me, because just the fact that you didn't personally see a girl playing Magic the Gathering doesn't mean that there weren't like
Well,
shy,
yeah,
nerdy girls in existence.
yeah.
They were
He's
just
had
playing
every-
somewhere else.
He was just playing at a different place. Yeah.
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 Anyway. Well, will you please play us another song?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll play a new song from the new album, the one that's the soundtrack to the
Yeah.
documentary. A lot of the songs used in the movie became instrumentals, like they took out my vocals, but the album itself is 11 songs, most of them having lyrics, and this is one of them. It's kind of a slow song, so I hope it doesn't bring anybody down too much. The song's about keeping your hope even when you've been knocked down several times. It's called Coming Back Down. Free as a bird, whipped like the wind. I'm doing my best just to stay standing, but it's a long way coming back down. There is a path many have chosen. Those on the course are given warning that it's a long way coming back down, coming back down, coming back down. And in the midnight, when it is quiet, there is a light still burning inside us. And considering all we've been through, it's a gift that we still want to shine, that we still want to shine. I still want to shine, but it's a long way coming back down, coming back down, coming back down, I'm coming back. Coming back down.
Beautiful.
Thank
so
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us. So everybody should know you're going on tour soon to a bunch of places, correct?
Yeah, my big tours start in the summer. I'll probably be to your half, the West Coast, in July and September. I'm working on a tour, and I have a big upcoming East Coast tour in June. I also play sporadically here and there. I'm from Colorado, so I have shows coming up. Actually, next weekend I have a CD release show, and then I'm going to be in Kansas City, Missouri. So blah, blah, blah. Check my website if you care where I might be someday.
Absolutely. My game plan for you, if you've just discovered Danielle Ate the Sandwich, go watch all her YouTube videos, listen to her albums, and then join her mailing list so you know when she's playing where you are.
That's brilliant.
Very good advice. Very good advice.
Also follow her on Facebook because you have like
Yeah.
crafts there and like all kinds of adorable, delightful things. It brightens my day.
I try to post some delightful things every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
You guys post well. You post
Thank you.
fun.
Thank you.
Pictures of Aubrey's face I found sell really well. She has a great face.
Oh, yeah. You can be the face of Planet Sandwich, my pizza sandwich
Yes!
arcade planet. Yeah.
Perfect. Your sandwich
And you can
arcade
write
played
the
at
theme song.
Galaxy's.
Aubrey,
Oh,
you can write the theme song.
Yes. Wonderful.
I was
Aubrey, you've
not
already got
prepared for this.
already got it going.
I got a gig.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Danielle, for joining
Thank
us.
you. Great show. I'm going to watch the rest. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Yay,
That was
Danielle ate the
Danielle.
sandwich. She's so great. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Well, that was fun. Her songs are so pretty.
That was beautiful.
I am going to de-headphone myself.
Good plan. Could you give me the thing? Yeah. Thank you so much. Awesome.
It's back to the double clicks now. We're gonna play some songs. What's going on with my hair? It's fine. That was my costume change.
And now no headphones.
We have another song to play for you now. This is another song that we have not played live before.
Yeah, I like my hair too. This is good. It's going really well.
This is on the internet. I wrote it and I thought it was a little self-indulgent because it's a song about touring and there are enough of those in the world. We've even written like third of them. But
Been busy.
I'm gonna play it anyway because apparently I don't care. I don't know what the end of that story was. Alright, this song is called Coming Home to You. I rolled initiative when I woke up today, and I didn't do that well, but I had to get up anyway. Our ride was in the parking lot, a rental car so new, and we drove and drove and drove and drove and drove and drove some too. We played a show for people, and we shook a lot of hands, and we role-played in this game we call Successful Touring Band. In the evening I crawled into bed at 10 or 12 or 2, and I wished that I was coming home to you. I ate Chipotle for the second time for dinner. It was not the only option, but man, it was a winner. In the car we sang along to Katy Perry and Pharrell until the radio was static, and then we got to the hotel. We sent a lot of emails and we made a lot of plans, and we role-played in this game we call Successful Touring Band. In the evening I crawled into bed at 10 or 12 or 2, and I wished that I was coming home to you. Don't say that I don't love this life, you would be wrong, 'cause every show is wonderful, though every day is long. And when the energy from meeting all those awesome nerds is through, I just wish that I was coming home to you. In the future I will teleport, till then I will make do, and I'll wish that I was coming home to you. It's a song about the cat that lives on our porch.
There's not always cats on tour.
No.
And not that cat, certainly.
No, I love that cat.
It's a great cat.
Certainly did seem like we were torturing it when we brought it in.
Usually we're really nice to that cat.
Yeah. Alrighty. Making sure nobody's going on Twitter. Everything is broken, which they aren't, which is great.
Yay!
Okay, so this next song
More songs.
requires a sort of special introduction. This is a cover. So, folks have been requesting a few songs from us because we have several Spock songs, and Leonard Nimoy passed away recently, which is very sad. We really like Leonard Nimoy. Mr. Spock was very important to me, as you can tell by our repertoire, because we have a lot of Star Trek songs, and specifically Spock-related songs.
It's true.
He's a wonderful guy, and to sort of celebrate his legacy, we wanted to play this song, which is actually a song about Mr. Spock that we didn't write, which was sort of important to me as a kid. I think I heard it in high school, and I was like, I feel that, even though it's sort of a silly nerd rock song.
Let's play it.
Let's play it, and we'll see if we can actually do it.
Yay!
So we learned it today. Alrighty, let's try. We got it.
Yeah.
There would be a graphic right here. We're pitching this show to network executives. So that's why everything is being over-explained. Okay, here we go. You want a guy who can bring the bacon. You want a guy with savoir-faire. Somebody who can take control of it. Someone with cool black shiny hair. Yeah, you don't want a boyfriend. What you want is Mr. Spock to come to your wasteland and destroy the robot. Something more than human. Someone with blood that's cold and green. You want something better than me. Captain Kirk went to the planets, and there he fought the man lizard. He saved the ship, invented the gunpowder. But that's just not good enough for you, is it? No, you don't want a boyfriend. What you want is Mr. Spock to come to your wasteland and destroy the robot. Something more than human. Someone with blood that's cold and green. You want something better than me. You sit all night at your computer, drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, looking for an answer to it all. Say the words, say the words, say the words. You don't want a boyfriend. What you want is Mr. Spock to come to your wasteland and destroy the robot. Something more than human. Someone with blood that's cold and green. You want something better than me. It's Mr. Spock by Nerf Herder, and the video is great, by the way.
It's so good.
I had not seen it because the internet didn't exist the same way when I was a kid. It wasn't YouTube. Yay! So yeah, thank you everybody who was requesting a tribute to that wonderful man. We have 2 more songs. How are we doing on time? We're doing great on time.
Yeah.
Check in with the internet.
Check in with the internet. Yeah. I'm really gonna work on these songs. I feel bad.
Could you not see the thing? It's okay.
No, I mean, I meant my
Your
jingles.
theme
But
song?
thank you.
I don't know. These songs could mean a lot of things in this context.
Truth. Yay, caffeine.
We need a Dutch Bros sponsorship. Alright, this song was the most requested song on our Facebook, so we are going to play it. It was requested by a lot of people, including someone named Maria, but we got today a very special dedication. This goes to Lizzie Ducky, maybe just Ducky, from Raptor. These are your names that you've decided on each other. That's great. Who are celebrating their 1-year anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, yay! Happy anniversary.
So here's a song for you about believing in yourself. You're not the right shape, and you're not the right size. You don't get along with others, but you need to realize that the actors in the movies are not what you're supposed to be. You are good the way you are, 'cause you are you, that's best you see. We've all been looking for role models and turned our eyes to Hollywood, but that's not where to find them. Look to yourself, yes, that is good, it's okay. Velociraptor, don't be sad. Velociraptor, 'cause have friends to rely on. The movies have created an unattainable expectation. The raptors in those films were a fictional creation. Don't judge yourself too hard, Velociraptor. You are good the way you are, Velociraptor. Rawr, Velociraptor! Rawr, Velociraptor! Yay!
Yay!
All right, one more check of Twitter.
Check in the Twitter. Check, chow. Nope. I should have had more caffeine. They'll teach me.
Alrighty. What's happening now? Oh, we only have one more song, so I'm gonna do a little bit of plugs. Thank you for watching. We have this show every month. Next month, the show is on April 16th, which is, I think, a Thursday, which might work better. It seems like weekend nights are not as good. And our special guest will be SAMMUS, who is an amazing nerdcore rapper, based, of course, on Samus, the video game character, is where the name comes from, but she's so much more. And she's on tour with Mega Ran right now in the Northeast and South by Southwest and everywhere, so look her up. And come back on April 16th for the show. I'll post a link to the Facebook event on Twitter sometime in the half hour after the show so that you can start RSVPing and requesting songs and reminding yourself. We also have a lot of amazing things coming up with regards to shows. We're going to be at Gamestorm and AnomalyCon, which are two shows in Vancouver and Denver. And we also have a show next Thursday, I think. Math. We're opening for Paul and Storm, Pat Rothfuss, and Joel Hodgson, the creator of Mystery Science Theater 3000 in Portland, which is going to be amazing. And then we have this huge, amazing tour coming up in April, which is our Nerd Night Out show, which we are working very hard on and I think is going to be amazing. So that's a show that we produce with our friend Joseph Scrimshaw, and so it will not only be Doubleclick songs, but also we will be writing and participating in various other things with amazing, amazing guests. So that's in Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, San Diego, and Los Angeles, and Santa Cruz. So go ahead and buy tickets so that I'll stop being stressed. Might work. And check out our Patreon and all the links in the description for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I think that's it. I think that's all the plugs.
That's all the plugs. Down.
She's doing a great job, isn't she?
I'm trying. I love you guys.
Yay, thank you for the
Yay.
selfies. Danielle says you were the best slogan songwriter, which is true. All right.
Well, thank you.
Well, then we have one more song for you.
One more song.
And
One
Aubrey has
more
to hand
song.
me headphones for
One
it.
more.
Oh, they're right next to me.
Yeah, I did put them over there so you could find them.
Bow, 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 bow. This was suggested by several people, specifically Maria J. This is for you.
Yay.
This is another song about believing in yourself, because that's what we do. And thank you so much for tuning in this Friday evening. I hope you have a fantastic rest of whatever month it is. March.
March.
Did you like our banner? If you take a good screenshot of us, please tweet it at us. We're going to use that screenshot to replace the thumbnail, which right now is us like this, because YouTube is really good at
Yay.
picking thumbnails. So if you have a good one, tweet it to us, and we will make it the thumbnail for the show. Oh yeah, and send us your fan art or letters, and we will answer your questions.
For our new segments.
For our new segments with the best theme songs ever. All right, Aubrey.
Best theme songs ever. Are you ready?
I think so.
It's gonna start right away. Here she goes. Here she goes.
Oh, did you guys see my leggings?
I don't think they did. You should show them their leggings.
They're dinosaurs. I did this last time I was wearing these, I remember. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go.
Here we go. One.
I'm a train traveling at 2A plus X. Got a cargo of nothing except my effects. My track isn't laid yet, my plan is still blurry, but I'm moving too fast to remember to worry. You're a train at point Y and you have been for years, held in one spot by your justified fears. You have some wisdom, trajectory notes, but I don't recall ever seeking your vote. No, you are not my source. I am not your project, 'cause I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm a train tumbling and making mistakes, but my choices are mine, and that's why I have brakes. Collisions, reversals, I keep scraping by. I'd rather be wrong than forget how to try. I'm a train trying to find my own way. You've got a lot of trite nonsense to say. There are things that I do you think should be addressed, and you say the word proud when you should say impressed. Please get off your horse. I am not your project, 'cause I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. You've got tips on locations, you've been there before. You think I shouldn't be on my own anymore. I don't want your tips, I don't care that they're free. You've been around, but you've never been me. I'm a train exiting all of known space. Your tracks in circles inside that old rat race. I don't know where I'm going, though I certainly care. If I win or I fail, I hope you aren't there. If you were creative, productive, or smart, if you demonstrated you knew how to art, I would listen, but you barely leave your own station. You've only got mass, I have acceleration. Find your own darn course. You are off this project, 'cause I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. I'm an unstoppable force, and you're an immovable object. That's it for us, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye! Push the button, Frank.